I'm up here at Heaton again. I've been digging with Kenny. He's going to be on his way out here soon, so last chance to pick his brain, maybe find some gold. He doesn't normally like videos, but he said I could record a little bit. So I'll try to get a little here and there as we're digging. Those of you who aren't familiar, this is Kenny's dig over here. It's probably the biggest that I've seen up here. Pretty good size. There's Heaton. We've ran 2 buckets and we've already found a picker. Pretty good. This was all dug out right here before. He's filled it in with tailings now.
Mysterious dig out in the long African countryside. Within there it goes. Tigers and wallabies for the last week here.
2 buckets. There we go.
Some Jimmy going though.
Oh yeah, and we got some Hendrix in the background. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet. Finding a lot of decomposed bedrock. Come on, focus. Got a little quartz through it. All the granite's decomposing. Quartz is sticking around. There's a lot of red. If I can climb down here without falling. Let's see. I'm gonna have to jump. Alright. You guys missed Kenny's lecture here, but it was pretty informative. Alright, so we're digging up there. And I'm trying to dig down. We're going to push this bank in. This guy. So we don't lose it. But there's a lot of loose stuff here. And some caliche buildup. And layers all the way down. You can see it's nice and gray right here. Red over here. He was saying that somebody had dredged right here. Whoa, lose my balance here. And they had to stop when they hit the caliche layer, which would be right here. So you look on the right hand side, it's nice and smooth. There's some tree roots. Come over here, it's all impacted. So we're gonna dig down as much of this as we can today. But it's already 4 o'clock, so we'll see how it goes. Doing pretty good so far. Man, I had to take a break, get some sugar in me. I'm dying over here. Anyway, found a nice deep pool. Thought it was kind of pretty. Probably about 5-6 feet. Some bedrock over there. Some more bedrock. Give you an idea of where I'm at. I haven't been recording too much. Kenny doesn't really like being on camera, but I think I'm gonna try and get him to let me film him running the sluice. We're kind of teaming up. I've been digging so far and he's been running the sluice. We'll probably switch in a little while. There's Heaton. All right, so if we find anything else awesome, I'll try to get it on camera. Been digging for a solid hour now.
there, a big one right there. So there's gold in this stuff too. We'll lift it up and take a look and see what's in there.
Yeah.
These are some big river rocks.
Oh yeah. So we're running it a little slow today so we can wash all the rocks off. So far so good.
It took a long time to find some gold over here, but I think we found a little bit. Oh, thought I seen something back there. They'll open it and take a look. You want to run this over? Let's see, we got 2 more buckets.
Yeah, I just brought 2 more over.
Go ahead and run those and we'll take a look. Unfortunately, it's so damn hot today. Just takes it out of you. But it's clearing very well. And I see something yellow right there. I opened it up a little bit more. It's clearing a little bit.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, we're kind of in that sandy stuff. I don't see anything big, you know. You never know, though.
It still looks pretty good.
I am.
Nothing large, but...
I don't see too much added to it, but a lot of finds.
What was that, about 4, maybe 6 buckets since you cleaned it out?
It's not too much, yeah. I'm going to go in and clean it out again, and then we'll do another run and see what we're getting out of.
Let's do it. Well, it's getting a little late. What is it? It's almost 7. Got my camp sort of set up. It's the first time I've set this up. I only put the rain fly up for a little bit of privacy. There's quite a bit of people here. Not really necessary. Maybe it'll block some wind, I don't know. But I got a mosquito net here. And probably impossible to see, but there's a hammock in there too. It's going to be interesting to get in and out of. Hammock, sleeping bag. It's pretty warm. Probably going to be nice and warm tonight, so the sleeping bag is just for comfort more than anything. Anywho, probably could be a lot better. But it's not going to rain tonight. Oh, before I forget, I don't usually do this, but if anyone's interested, these are pretty good price on Amazon. The mosquito net is the same brand. Seems like pretty good quality so far. And I wish I had gotten a picture before I put them in the ground, but they come with these really nice anodized aluminum spikes, which seem pretty sturdy. This ground is really firm. The normal wire tent spikes do not go in the ground here at all. They just bend. And these went, all 4 of them went in without too much issue with just a rock hammer. So aside from the build quality, I'm pretty happy. I only say that because I don't know how long it's going to last yet. We'll see. I figured you might be able to see the hole a little bit better now that there's no sun. Believe it or not, this was all dug by one man for the most part. I mean, he had a little help here and there by some weekend people, but most of this was him. I haven't recorded a whole lot today because Kenny doesn't really like being on camera, and I'm just trying to be respectful. He asked me to dig with him today, and I've been meaning to do it for a while, so I figured what the hell. And we've been doing not too bad. So if you come up here, don't give him a hard time. He's just trying to do what he does. And he keeps to himself for the most part. But he is a nice guy. And he does appreciate people bringing him goodies. The river here. The bugs are getting pretty bad already this evening. Little black flies or gnats or something. So I don't know if we're going to be trying to dig at night or not. It really depends on how irritating those guys get. But I do have some lights and everything set up. So if we do dig, I'll try to get some of it on camera. But in the meantime, I'm going to go boil some water. I need some food and something to drink. Last time I was digging up here was right there. Looks like it filled in pretty good. And that big guy was probably buried under the dirt here, because I don't remember seeing it. Somebody put a lot of work in, and then it got flooded over and filled in. Because this was not here. It was just a little stream, a little bitty trickle going by. So there was word that they had removed the railroad tracks from the restroom over here, Heaton, and they may have removed some of them, but there's still some here. I'm not really sure. It looks like there's either tire tracks, or maybe they did pull some of them up out of the ground. It's hard to say. I'll have to look at some older pictures, but there are a few here still. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they took some of them up, or maybe the person that said it was just wrong. Stinking flies. Let me know when you're ready to move that big guy.
I'm almost ready right now. I'm dropping before it gets too late. And there's a rock right behind it here. There's some gold for us. You're out of here.
You're really good at that, man. Jeez. Make it look like a piece of cake.
About ready to go in a second now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
So close.
Pretty damn close, yeah. Okay, you're gone. I'll maybe put some under there, and then I can get the... If you throw a rock under there, I can get...
Well, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this black diamond spot. As you can see, I've been using this thing for a couple hours. Still nice and bright. Figured I'd share the campsite here. Got some water boiling. About to reconstitute some dinner. Yep. I think it's about, well, let's see, about 10 o'clock. Got a family over here playing music. Should sleep good. Anyway. Hard to see, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing. If anybody's looking for a lamp, this is a good one. I like it. Not bad for like 27 bucks. Alright. Hopefully I'll get some better video tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get that rock out today. Maybe dig some of this. See how it goes. It's funny, you see this stuff at night or even in the day, and it looks like gold. Very close. I'm wondering if these are the so-called endangered suckerfish that are up here. There's quite a few of them. And ironically, they seem to be primarily in the dams, which, what everyone was saying was endangering them. Yeah, cool little guys though. I've been watching them for a while. Well, I decided to take a walk through the river. Been trying to shake a headache. No success yet, but I think the water will help. It's nice and cold. Don't think I had enough water yesterday. But this is just past Heaton right here. Look at that. And if you weren't walking actually in the river, you probably would never see this. There has to be some kind of mine up here a little ways. And just to give you an idea, Heaton is about as far back as you can see on the river on the left. So I might have to hike up there at some point and check it out. I'm sure there's something up there. But in the meantime, I made a sniping scope. I think I'm going to check it out, play around for a little while. It's kind of hot today, and it's about noon. So I think once the shade hits the spot I was digging at, I'll probably go back over there again. Taking a walk up the river. It's actually really nice. Last time I was here, I took a dip in the river unexpectedly by falling off a log with about 100 pounds of gear, and ended up underneath about 4 feet of water. Oh, hey, these guys can swim. Look at that. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, wow, he's way over there now. Anyway, it was about 9 o'clock at night, and I got tired of crossing the river and changing my boots, so I just decided to walk across the log, which was a bad idea. Slipped and fell in the water, ended up on the bottom, struggling to try to get out, hit my head on a rock. The whole thing was just bad. Ended up hiking back to the car and going home. Canceled the whole weekend. Alright, so I'm up near the old bridge, just past Heaton, roughly the entrance to the trail to the bridge to nowhere. I've actually never been on this side of it. I didn't realize there was such a wall here. And there's the old bridge laying in the water when they dropped it, I think in maybe 2004, I was told. 2007, somewhere around there. I've actually never been down here. Yeah, there we go. There's some more over there. And the community dig, where I filmed quite a bit, is up ahead on the left. Wow, this must have been one heck of a bridge. Alright, well, I'm going to go walk around a little while, and then if I find anything cool, I will get it on camera. Well, I wasn't planning on really hiking all that far, especially in sandals, but it's just too nice out here right now. So I'm probably going to go, I don't know, a couple miles. Anyway, before I lost my phone last time, I found this. It's hard to miss on the side of the trail. There's a bridge There's actually a guy down there swimming. There's a bridge down there. And last time I was up here, I hiked up this little trail here a little ways. Let's see if I can find it now. Everything looks so different now that it's daytime. I don't think it was all that far up. Huh. Anyway, there's a nice cable up here somewhere. And USGS shows a map of a mine somewhere roughly right around up here. But they tend to be a little bit off. So it's probably further on the right here. I don't remember going up this far, but I guess it could have been. Yep. There we go. There's a cable running up the side of the hill here. There's a trail. So, educated guess would say the mine's probably up that way. If anybody wants to check it out. I think it's off my agenda for the day. A little dynamite shack or something. It's just beautiful out here. Well, you know what they say about curiosity. Anyway, looks like somebody actually tied that cable to a tree up here for aid to get up the trail. It's pretty steep, but somebody's been digging up here. Hopefully they're doing well because they're putting some effort in. This is one heck of a boulder. Look at this thing. Look at that. Just got a little mine going in here. Crazy. Like I said, hopefully they're doing well. There's a nice trail off to the side here. I'm not going to go down it. I'm going to go back down to the river. Just wanted to share this. A little bit of a climb to get up here, especially in sandals. But if anybody happens to make their way up towards this mine, get a video for me, yeah? I know this is probably going to be one of my least entertaining videos, but I just got kind of sick today, so it's been a lazy day. Anyway, I didn't get this on camera, so I figured why not. Made a little sniping scope just out of some cheap pipe from Home Depot. It actually works very well. Let's see if I can get a video here. Now, the phone always makes everything look tiny, so do that. that's roughly how it looks for me. Get out of the sun, get rid of that glare. There we go. So yeah, if anybody wants to make one of these, probably about $10. Not bad at all. Very handy. So yeah, I actually cut the end cap down a little bit so the plexi would fit in and sit flush. But kind of unnecessary. I mean, if you're going to silicone it, it's not really something you got to do. Anyway, I'm packing it up. So I'll do a final cleanup when I get home. Just get one last picture of how nice it is here. Yeah, when you go up here and do this stuff, drink plenty of water. Otherwise you're going to regret it like I do. Figured I'd get a video on the way out. It's a shame to leave, it's nice up here.